Hey YouTube, we got another video of Dark, our favorite Middle Eastern player right now. We have loved watching the young up-and-coming players since the beginning of the channel, and Dark is certainly no exception to that. But on the other side of the field is a player that I'm actually excited to see more of, because I've noticed him pushing up the ranked leaderboard a good amount, and he is getting a lot of games against these top players like Dark. His name is Gramma, and I believe he's an Italian player, because I want to say I saw an announcement with him playing along Cookser of a full Italian team in the RLCS. Now, I don't think they have made too many waves in the RLCS just yet, but you love to see that a veteran like Cookser is looking at a guy like Gramma and calling him out as a potential up-and-comer. Dark is going to pogo Gramma like he always is known to do, and this one is going to result... Ooh, not in a counterattack goal. Gramma actually misses wide. And so Dark is going to be able to keep a clean slate so far. Nice interception by Dark. Dark, at this moment, I believe, pushing himself to top 10 in 1v1. Which, of course, he is floating around that level at all times. He hasn't really seen the kind of show match success that you might expect from somebody who is as frequently in the top 10, but that just comes. I mean, from the players we've seen in the past, especially the young players, always find a way to eventually start getting those wins before they become the best in the world. We just recently had a video about Daniel, and if you've been here long enough, you remember when Daniel was losing his matches before he started to become unbeatable as well. So that's certainly a high bar to set for Dark, but one that I'm sure he believes he can reach as he scores a second goal. Gramma caught way too deep on offense. Dark has faked, I think, both kickoffs so far this game. This time he's not going to fake. Just going to come to a standard kickoff. Actually, it's going to be the first time that Gramma gets a worthwhile possession. Off the kickoff, big miss by Dark, but it actually didn't matter because Gramma had so much faith in him to connect with the ball. He was not planning on making a shot off that bounce. So sometimes your reputation can precede you here in these high ranks, and everybody will assume you're going to make the right play whether you will or not. Gramma seems to be trying to bait Dark in. Dark's not going to let him. Couple really weak fake challenges. I say weak, but I really mean it's like shallow fake challenges, not diving all the way in on Gramma because he doesn't actually want to commit to it, but maybe he should have, because Gramma finds him in a shadow position and is able to air dribble it over the top of him for his first goal. What is this kickoff? Was that this must have been lag in the game. I mean, Dark does fake sometimes, but what Gramma did, I can't imagine is something you ever want to do, unless he was also trying to fake it. But interesting mix-up. Dark now, 3 out of 4 kickoffs faked. What is this touch out away from the net? It's going to be okay. Oh, what's going on? This game has to be lagging. Dark had to have been lagging. I sometimes the replay, or sorry, I should say Gramma was lagging, because I believe this is Gramma's replay, not Dark's. But the game does not do that here on these replays unless the user who played the game was lagging. So, and once again, we see Dark not in the phase decal when it's not his replay. There's been some talk back and forth. He plays phase decal and alpha boost when he has his own Bacchus mod on, but it seems like he doesn't actually have those items. Gramma down now, 1-4. A bit of a tough time with the lag in at least one of those goals, but hopefully his connection clearing up for the rest of the game. Dark wall to air dribble. Reset. Will he go down to the pogo? No, he'll do a double flip reset instead. And Gramma is caught watching. I mean, I just love the different options that Dark has. So many different ways to make those plays. And it's just something that you can tell as an observer of the games, as somebody who commentates. You kind of look for different options that these players can take and know what to expect. And it's just, there's a wider range when you're watching Dark than there is anybody else. He's got a pogo now. Can he 50 it in? No, he cannot. Gramma able to send it away. And going to take it down to an on-card dribble. Dark. Gramma was expecting a fake challenge there. No way you just keep that ball in your car and don't drop it down if he expects Dark to actually challenge. If he thinks Dark's going to challenge for sure, he's either flicking over the top of him or he's dropping the ball down in front of his car to increase the likelihood that he makes a good challenge on the ball. What he's not going to do is just keep the dribble going exactly as it is. So he was expecting Dark to turn, and that is credit to Dark, who has been mixing up his challenge as well. Instead, Gramma does score and gets a kickoff goal. So with a minute left to go, putting himself within 2. Rocking this K-Corp decal. You can tell it's his replay because he's got Alpha Boost and the esports decal, which apparently is what every player uses when they have Bacchus mod. Gramma's going to try and go for a full field dribble. This reset. Oh, he must not have gotten it. I can kind of tell the touch with his wheels looked slightly awkward. I think it was definitely the right decision to use it if he did have it, because I think he could have pushed it past Dark's save. Instead, now he's got to find another way to score. I don't think he has a ton of boost, but he will steal the 100 in the corner. Dark just looking to relieve a bit of pressure with a power shot, and he just dives on the ball. Great use of the power slide by Gramma. If you saw that there, it's not going to matter, unfortunately, for him, but that kept his momentum and gave him a chance at actually scoring that ball. Now, ball to air dribble. First touch is super low. He's just going to be forced to push it straight at the net, but sometimes that can surprise defenders. I mean, this is a fairly easy dribble, or not even a dribble, because it was really only one touch, to read if you're prepped for it. But Dark was so certain that a high dribble was going to come that he actually hadn't recovered down for the quick shot. Dark, though, is clean from the corner to try and secure this game. In fact, Gramma is going to agree that the game is secure. He's going to forfeit with 9 seconds left to go. Didn't like his chances on 2 kickoffs against Dark. You know Dark's just going to fake one of those 2, and it's going to make it really hard, which you love to see from Dark. But credit to Gramma. I think we're going to see Gramma a lot more. That's one of the reasons why I looked at this replay with him and Dark, because Gramma's on the rise as far as I can tell.